Good morning, and it's your girl Anastasia Daniel from HerTribe Global. How are you, and how is everybody doing? It's been a long holiday, and I hope everybody had an amazing Christmas and a blessed New Year. I hope we all had time with our families. I hope we had time to have some fun and do what we love to do. I'm so glad that we are back again in 2026. As you all know, today is Monday, January 12th, 2026, our first video in the year 2026. So today our topic is New Year, Renewed Woman, walking into 2026 with faith, clarity, and confidence. Very, very important. Walking into 2026 with faith, clarity, and confidence. First and foremost, let me say again, welcome to all my Heart Tribe queens and kings. And that's for the men that watch my program. Happy New Year! Now, welcome back to a brand new year, a fresh chapter, and a renewed journey together. Can I ask a question? How was your new year? What are the new things you found yourself doing? I have a whole lot to say. You can't even believe it. During the holiday, I was able to publish my 21-day confidence reset journal, and you can get it at the Stan store. You can also get it it's on Amazon. I was able to publish it through Amazon KDP. So I have it. I don't have it on the Kindle. I have it on the book. So I'm trying to get hard copies from them so that I can have. I did a hard copy that has no ring stuff on Amazon, but I'm also trying to produce the ones with ring stuff. Don't worry, it's an amazing book. It's a 21-day journey. It's a faith-based journal that will help you, you know, just to reset. You need that for the year 2026. So just so you know, 2026 is not just another year on the calendar. I want us to see it as an invitation from God to rise with clarity, to walk with confidence, and to live with intention. Yes, I am back talking about confidence, talking about clarity, talking about, growth. This is what I do. And this helps me a lot as a person. Do you know what it means to reset? To always sit down to renew, refresh, yourself as a human being, not just as a woman, but as a human being. We all need that. So I want you to know that this year you made it. Now, what did you make? You made it through challenges. You made it through your growth. You made it through the lessons that tried to stretch you. You made it through the victories that you prayed for. And now, here you are. You are stronger, you are wiser, and you are still standing. Is it not something to applaud yourself for? It is. As women, we often enter the new year with with so much pressure. But this is what I have to tell you: the new year is not about perfection. I hope we have gotten that message from last year. This 2026, please, it is not about perfection. Nobody is perfect. It is all about renewal. We need to renew ourselves, our strength, our focus, our direction. We don't need that pressure this year. The pressure of trying to be all perfect. It's a good thing, don't get me wrong, but you don't want to put that kind of pressure on yourself. No. You don't want to put the pressure of trying to fix everything on yourself. No. You don't want to put so much pressure that, like the pressure of you having to figure out everything, the pressure of you trying to become better overnight. No. God is not calling you into that kind of pressure, but God is calling you into what we call renewal. What does renewal mean? It means a refreshed mind. It means a healed heart. It means a clearer vision, a deeper trust in God. It means a gentler relationship with yourself. I'll tell you something I did one of these days in the car. I sat down in my car from work. I had just closed from work, and I just felt just to spend like 5 to 10 minutes in my car before I go home with God, just talking to Him and reminding Him that it's 2026, how to renew me, refurbish me, rebuild me, help me to become a better version of myself. You bring yourself to the place of vulnerability with God. You come bare. No, you're not holding anything back. And I was speaking to my Father. By the time I was done, I felt so good. I felt like, yes, something was different. I knew God got me. And I want you to do that. That is what renewal means. I also want you to know that you are entering this year with wisdom, not just with hope. You are entering this new year with wisdom. You're not just starting this year all over again empty handed. From 2025, you have gathered some things. This year, you're not entering empty handed, but you're entering it carrying the lessons that you have learned, the lessons that have refined you. You are entering this year with the discernment that has matured you. You are entering this year with the boundaries that you created that have protected you. You are entering this year, most especially with faith, the faith that sustained you. So I want you not to be naive this year. Don't be naive. Be prepared. Be ready. You understand? God doesn't waste the seasons in your life. Everything you have experienced or everything you have faced, every pain you have felt has equipped you for the journey ahead. Yes. 2026 is a year that we must, as women, we must walk with intention. You must walk with intention. It's not about rushing. Please don't rush. You're not in a competition or in a race with anybody. It's all about alignment. It's all about alignment. We must choose peace over pressure. We must choose purpose over comparison. We must choose our faith over fear. We must choose growth over guilt. We must choose obedience over people pleasing. This is why God is inviting us today to walk deliberately, step by step, trusting Him to order our path. Okay? Another thing I have for you today is to remind you that you are allowed to begin again. It's okay. Some women enter this year being hopeful. Oh, I got to tell you, a lot of people have made New Year resolutions at the beginning of this year, January 1st. You understand? And I have a question. How many of us is actually keeping that New Year resolutions? You know, a lot of us enter New Year being hopeful. Some enter being cautious. Some enter being, tired, exhausted, and choosing not to just trust God. Please, it doesn't make them bad. It's okay. It's the way they feel. Okay? Wherever you are, just know that God welcomes you to 2026. You are welcome. You are welcome here. You are welcome, and it's okay. And you are allowed to start again. You are allowed, if 2026 is like a starting point for you again, my brother, my sister, my HerTribe queen and kings, it's okay. You are welcome. You are allowed to start again. You are allowed to dream again. You are allowed to trust again. You are allowed to love again. You are allowed to believe again. God specializes in a fresh restart. You understand? And I want you to also know this year we build women together. Yes, this year we're going to build women together. As I said before, the HerTribe Global platform is not just a platform, it is a sisterhood. And I urge we all women, every woman watching my videos, every woman communicating with me, we should try or must try to see ourselves as sisters. It's a sisterhood. It's not just a platform, it's a sisterhood. So in 2026, HerTribe Global Platform is a space for healing, for growth, for wisdom, for faith, for purpose, for encouragement, for honest conversations, and for becoming. Becoming what? The woman who God has called you to be. So you don't have to do life alone. You don't sit in your room and feel like you have nobody out there. No, we rise together. We rise together. Never you forget that. And you know, today is Monday motivation, and we are here today to motivate you all. So, my affirmation for you this year, or for you this new year, is to say to yourself, I enter 2026 renewed, confident, and aligned with God's purpose. Can you repeat that after me? I enter 2026 renewed, confident, and aligned with God's purpose. The scripture I have for you this year, at the beginning of this year, this our scripture is going to be Psalm 138, verse 8, which is the Lord will fulfill his purpose for me. Say to yourself, the Lord will fulfill his purpose for me. Just a closing encouragement for you all. This year is not about becoming someone else. It's about becoming more of who God has created you to be. I want you to show up. I want you to be gentle with yourself. I want you to trust the process. And I want you to know this: God is already ahead of you in 2026. Welcome back, my Heart Tribe Global ladies. Welcome to the year of renewal, and welcome to becoming. And I remain your girl Anastasia Daniel from Her Tribe Global. Have an amazing Monday and a blessed rest of the week. See you tomorrow. Bye bye.